Ba-ba-ba. God save the Queen. And well, there you are. Well, how y'all doing? This is Steve Hilton here. I'm from Fox News. I'm the guy that's got a plan running for governor in California. Do you like my garden? Yes, it's a garden I bought and I paid for. That's the plan. We're going to make this garden spring because we're going to be just like California. We're going to make it golden again. So let me go over here. And have a sit down. Yes. We're going to have a sit down. We're going to have an interview. And I just wanted you folks to know, got rid of that pesky little shit Bianco. That man's a real drag. You know, he looks like a duck. He's a fucking duck. And he's pulling my numbers down. He's not getting anywhere. I'm telling you, folks, he's not going anywhere. It's stop moving the camera. I didn't pay you to move the camera. I paid you to look at me. There you go. Okay, here we are. Steve Hilton. There's my target for today. I'm Fox News host. I got endorsed by President Trump. Did you know that? Will you stop moving the camera, you doof? Okay, so I wanted to talk to you people out there in the state of California because some of you aren't fucking getting it. I don't understand you people. I've lived among you for 5 years. What's the problem? The Democrats have failed. But you keep telling me I'm not going to vote for Steve Hilton because I'm a Brit. Who gives a damn? Doesn't matter that I'm a Brit. It's not your problem. Your problem is getting your ass off and going down there to the voter registration office or wherever it is you go and vote for me. That's all you have to do, people. I'm Steve Hilton. I'm from Fox News. You don't need to know anything else. I've got a plan. I've got a plan to save California. And this is you've heard the plan. I mean, you've heard their plan. Their plan is fuck Trump, fuck Trump, fuck Trump. It's not a plan. It's a platform. You crazy Democrats don't like the man. Well, I got endorsed by him, you twits. Yes, I did. I got my endorsement from President Trump. I paid for it on Saturday. He gave it to me on Sunday. I was blessed by the Lord. The Lord? Oh, how quaint. Anyway, I was blessed to get an endorsement from the president. What? I'm sorry? What's the question? No. Carl DeMarle hasn't said nothing about it. He's busy. He can't be bothered right now. He's saving California. He's reforming California. Yes, I know. Something about Prop 13 to bring people out to vote. Some sillywig stuff like that. I don't know. Why didn't he support me in praising that I got endorsed by Trump? Well, you'd have to ask the bastard what you're asking me for. I don't know. It's not my problem. My problem is I got endorsed by President Trump and you people are not impressed. That's my problem. You Californians are a fickle group. I'll give it to you. And that Bianco fellow, he's dragging my numbers down. He's causing me grief. Ugh, jeez. And that little fuck with the mustache, the military guy, Naranjo, what's his name? Yes, that little bastard's really giving me a pain in my ass. It's like a boil. I've never seen a man so determined to go after a top opponent. It's very annoying. But anyway, my name's Steve Hilton. I'm from Fox News, and I wanted to give you what my plan is because I'm going to save California. Yes, I am. I've been working on you people for 5 years when I got here, and I looked around and I said, well, this is horrible. Gavin Newsom's really fucked you here in this state, and I'm going to bring a golden shower in with nothing but my wits and my D7 atomizer to save the day. Excuse me? Of course I said that. Wits and my D7 atomizer. I'm going to save the day. Yes. From where? I don't care if it's from a movie. That's what I'm using in my campaign. Shut up, you twit. Just hold the camera still. I paid you good money for this. Well, the minimum wage is what? $20? I'll give you a quid. That's all you get. Till the end of the video. Of course, a quid. What's a quid? It's money. No, I know it's not dollars. Of course it's not dollars. It's pounds, quids, stuff like that. Oh, shut up. Just hold the video. Just hold the camera. So we just had a debate with these Democrats, and let me tell you, that's a funny lot those people are. They're all batshit crazy. Everybody wants to fuck Trump. You think they was having an orgy or something on the stage. I kind of like that they invited me. I mean, you know, I get a little free press more than I get so now because I'm Fox News host. I get on Fox News all the time. What? Fair? What about fair? Nobody cares that you're not getting fair press for the other ingrates. I don't care that they're better than me. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about me, Steve Hilton. I got endorsed by President Trump, and I got a plan. With my wits and my D7 atomizer, I'm going to go save California from itself. Yes, I am. Because the Democrats have been in charge for 16 years, and look what they've done to the state. They've ruined it for everybody. Excuse me? The question about the billionaire tax, well, what about it? No, don't worry about that. It's not going to impact you. It's only for the uber rich. And we're going to get out of paying that blimey tax if they don't pull it. Nobody in their right mind believes a freaking medical union is passing off a tax for billionaires. Well, of course they did, because Trump cut off the spigot. They can't steal no money anymore from the Medi-Cal program. Yes, everybody knows this. But I've got a plan. Yes. See, what I'm going to do, because people in California are not smart enough to understand, we're going to take the illegals out of Medi-Cal, where they've been raping that program, and we're going to move them over to Medicaid, where they can get paid through that program, and then we'll cover up some of the language so that nobody really knows. And that's my plan. Well, what part? Oh, the $100,000. Yes. Well, I'm going to tax exempt that. I know, I said that. You don't have to worry. The first $100,000 of your taxes are going to be wiped off. Yes. I've said that. I said that that's part of my plan. What? How? I don't know how. That's not my problem. How am I going to get it past the legislature? Who cares? That's not the point. The point is, I promise you something like that to make you believe I'm actually going to do it when I know damn well I can't do shit because the legislature controls everything in this state. Blimey, that needs to be fixed. So I'm just going to tell people I'm going to give them $100,000 off of their taxes because they're too slow in this state to understand. I can't really deliver on that promise, but that's not the point. The point is I promised it to you, and you're slow enough to accept the promise. And that's the premise of my plan. So I've got this all mathed out. I've looked at how you people act here in California, and you actually are rather dense. What? Who? Well, about it. Well, there's lots of oil here. I got some on my hair. I don't have no hair. Oh, yes, that stuff. The googly stuff coming from the ground. Oh, that oil. Yes. I know about that. What do you want to know? We've got a plan for that, too. Well, we're going to pump it out of the ground. Well, of course we are. That's what the pumps are for. The oil industry is going to pump the oil out of the ground, yes. Roadblocks? Well, who roadblocked that? I mean, we need oil. Oh, them. Oh. No, you silly twit. No, we're going to spread a little bit of green amongst the legislature. They'll grumble, they'll make some noise, but who cares? I'm Steve Hilton. I got Fox News and a Trump endorsement. We'll pass around a few donations, and we'll get those plans passed. Of course we're going to pump oil. They just want to make a commotion and get paid before we do it. I know how this works. I'm a globalist. That's what we do. We buy shit. We buy people off if we need to. Because that's how globalists work. Yes. You didn't know that? Oh, my goodness. That's why I love this state. The golden opportunities here in California. You know where to look. Who? Oh, Mr. Bianco. What about him? He's not even polling above 15%. Do you think I worried about Mr. Bianco? I'm the one with the Trump endorsement, and I know people in Fox News. I know practically everybody in the president's staff. That's why he gave me an endorsement. You didn't see one of these for Chad, did you? Of course not. Did he get endorsed? No! President Trump endorsed me because I'm Steve Hilton from Fox News. Huh? No, he didn't get endorsed there either. I didn't get endorsed there. The state GOP, the Republican Party, they didn't endorse me, the bastards. I don't care that he got more votes than I did. I actually agree with that little twit Naranjo. There's no popular vote there. He just got more votes. Well, that's because they didn't allow 400 people to show up. Those are my supporters. Of course I bought and paid for them. Why the hell you think they weren't there? The bastards? Somebody else paid more. But anyway, he didn't get an endorsement, and neither did I, but I'm the one that's got the endorsement that matters. I got one from President Trump. Can you top that, eh? Hey, what you say? King Charles is here. Yay, God save that. Huh? Yes, he's speaking in Congress. Of course I know Camilla. Yes, I know. I've known him a long time. We're great friends. I've known him since, at least, 4 or 5 minutes ago. Give me a phone. I'll call him up right now. What was I do as governor? Well, I have nothing to do with that. It's the national stage. I'm not running for national politics. I could give him some policies because I got a plan for that too. But I've got a plan for California. You just don't know. We're going to golden shower this state from one end to the other. Yes, we are. These 15-minute cities, not a problem. We need some of those because there's too much traffic. Have you been driving down these bloody freeways? A mess. That's what the Democrats have been doing, is stealing all the highway money. So I've got a plan to fix that. We're going to push that rail system. And that pesky Prop 13, I don't worry about that. I got people convinced I'm trying to save it. And reality is I'm going to overturn it so that we can try to lower property tax and pray the Democrats don't catch me doing it, in which case they'll raise the taxes. Huh? What? Well, no. I tell people I'm pro-life. Why is that ghastly? Also, I'm going to tell people I'm pro-life. That's what they want to hear. Well, I don't care what I said 2 years ago if I was pro-choice. It doesn't matter. I'm Steve Hilton. I'm from Fox News, and I got President Trump's endorsement. I'm pro-choice. Doesn't matter. They don't know that. You know that. And that's all that matters, because who are you? You're nobody. I'm talking to the masses over here. Yes? Well, yes, I know Tom Steyer. We've hung out a couple of times, perhaps. Oh, yeah, it's all the rich people. That's what rich people do, you twit. I said about the billionaire tax. Don't worry about that. It's not going to affect me. It's going to impact the lower ends, the plebes, the poor people, those folks. Yes. I know. Huh? But the next topic, what's the next topic? We've got a plan for that one too. Oh, the homeless issue. Oh, that's my friend Matt. Yeah, Matt's going to deal with that one. We're going to put him in charge of the homeless project. I like that idea of $1 million a door. That was kind of catchy. Didn't you think so? It made people mad. But why? They got shiny brand new doors for the new little homes. Well, it's a lot of money. Of course it is. It's top tier wood. What you expect? Anyway, I like the concept. I'm going to put them on my staff because I got a plan. Between my wits and my D7 atomizer, we're going to fix California. Budget? Okay, what about a budget? I'm going to submit a budget, yes. We're going to stop the 16 years of Democratic rule in the state. Huh? Oh, I know it. Does it sound like a broken record? Well, it's better than fuck Trump every 5 minutes, I'll tell you that much. Well, I have been in charge for 16 years. The Democrats are in charge. Yes, I know this. Well, what difference does it make? I keep trying to tell you, I don't have to be honest with people. I just have to get them to believe of the bullshit that I'm spreading. There's a hummingbird over here by me. That's a very interesting little bird. I wonder if it's on a protected species. You know, if I was back in England, we'd have a shotgun for that stuff. Oh, anyway. Well, I would. Not everybody else can, because we don't believe that the peasants should have weapons. That's very scary. Put those weapons in the hand of regular people. Oh my goodness, what could they do? Perish the thought. 2A, what's that? That's the clause in the contract, 2A. Whoa, that was a funny. Oh, Steve Hilton, I made a joke. Yeah, there we go. I'm from Fox News. I got an endorsement from President Trump. What was that? Where were we? Oh, yes. So, we're going to let somebody else deal with that problem. That's the Department of Deal with That Problem department, and I'm going to put somebody in charge of that so we can get them the hell out of my hair. That way I don't have to answer for anything. I just got to give plans, because everybody's too slow to ask for specifics. And I'm too slick to give you any, Because I'm Steve Hilton for Fox News, and I got a presidential endorsement from President Trump, and you don't. That's why you're angry. What? The pension problem? Oh, I thought I answered that question. I did. In your Belinda. Yes, I'm not worried about what that little fuck Naranjo said. He can go kick pound sand, kick rocks. Nobody's listening to him. He's not rich and famous like I am. I'm the bright star. He's a blip. I don't care who he represents. So what? He's poor. That's all that matters. Go away. That's what I'd tell him if I was on the stage. Well, that old bastard's giving me a boil on my ass. He's on me like a damn dog that hasn't seen a bone in a year. Did what? Caught me on a roll? Yeah, and the moderator was a spineless bastard too. That son of a bitch should have overruled him, but they brought in some parliamentarian into the mix, and that clown, it was very annoying. He gave the argument to Naranjo, who stole another 60 seconds off of me, or 30 seconds. Whatever it is, he got to speak longer, and I couldn't say anything because that was a freaking rule. These stupid Californians keep making up these dumb rules. Well, of course I thought I was better than him on the stage. Anyway, what about the pensions? Yes, Naranjo did have a plan for pensions. And? Well, I had a plan too. I'm not going to let that little upstart freeze me out, make me look bad. Fuck him! I told you this was my plan. It might be illegal, but we're going to amend the Constitution. They just don't know it yet. And then we're going to be able to declare bankruptcy for the state of California. That was my plan. Well, if you weren't there, you would have heard it if you were there. But you weren't there, so you didn't hear it. And I'm not going to repeat it very much more because then people will catch on that that's my plan. Is that I don't really have one. Well, that's the plan too. Not having a plan is just as good as having a plan. What's the plan? Yes. Oh, we got another debate. Oh, yes, they give me no? I might not get the questions. Well, who the hell approved that crap? How am I supposed to look good if I don't have the questions? Well, go call somebody a twit. I'm not paying you just to hold the camera and look stupid. Yes, I know. Send one of your people out there to go do that. We got a few online that we've paid for. Was that Davis lady, the Kira, and the guy, Mr. Netta, and a few other surrogates running around here? I'm Steve Hilton. I can buy and pay whoever I need to buy and pay. Give a check. Tell them it's from me. Smile. Shake a hand. Pip, and all that other good stuff. There you go. Be a good lad. These people from California, they really work your nerves. I'm trying to win a race here, people. Let's get a close-up of Steve Hilton. My name's Steve Hilton, and I have to tell this to you earnestly that we have a problem here in California. It's called the Democratic Party that has ruled for 16 years, and they've made a mess of the whole shebang. But you people are causing me grief by not understanding the concept that you have to vote for me because I'm Steve Hilton. I've got a plan. I'm for Fox News, and President Trump endorsed me. That's all you need to know. What's your problem? You act like you got a brain. Stop it. You don't have a brain. Your education system sucks. Jeff Chad Bianco, let me in on a little secret. I'm going to drop some information to you people so that you know. But you haven't heard it from me because I'm Steve Hilton and I'm for Fox News, even though I've already said it openly on other formats. Chef Bianco, he's getting ready to drop. Yes, he is, because I'm beating him in the polls. Well, of course he's getting ready to drop. He's not anywhere near me in the polling numbers. He's low man on the totem pole. The Democrats are crawling past him. You people need to stop playing the field and put your number on 00. That's me, Steve Hilton, Fox News. With the Trump endorsement. Power to the people. Yes, and all that good stuff. Hamburgers, I don't like them. And I don't like hot dogs either. Ribs? Ugh. Perish the thought. Get my fingers all greasy? No, I won't eat that. I'm going to have some fish and chips instead. Yes, we have that. I've seen a couple of those stores around. I like that place. What's it called? Long John Silver? It's very nostalgic for me. Yes, it reminds me of the days of the Buccaneer Pirates way back when. Oh, don't worry. We'll spring a few up. That's my business opportunity plan. We're going to grow the fish and chip industry here in California. Well, of course, because I used to be a restaurateur. I was a manager for a business. I know how to open fish and chips. You don't like them? Oh, get to like them, you ninny. They're good. You're going to start. And we're going to open up oil, we're going to open up business, we're going to have fish and chips, we're going to have all kinds of wonderful things happen. Abortion clinics will be here, yes, we'll tidy them up so that people don't get upset. Homeless, we'll just move them from one part of the city to the other. Well, I can say I did something. Well, we can't keep paying that much money. Maybe we'll pay like $5 billion less, unless there's a way to steal our money, and then we'll kind of shuffle it around. But people don't understand, and they're too slow, and I don't care. Well, Steve Hilton, I got a plan. Huh? Budget? I don't need a budget. Plus, what Gavin's going to do for me. He's going to make a budget I can work with. We'll sit down together and we'll go over it, and his wife will figure out what she needs, and then I'll be able to squirrel it away to her NGOs and everything else. And then when I come out and say I'm going to force feed this brand new budget, well, I know that he made it, but I'm going to take credit for fixing it. That's my plan. Well, I've got to go, because I'm going to have to terminate this interview. I'm getting a phone call from Katie Porter, that little hot wench over there. Woohoo, she was giving me googly eyes at the last debate. Did you see that on TV? Oh, that was my plan. She's kind of unattached, and you never see my wife, and there's a reason for that. That's why I'm going to go over here and talk to Miss Porter and see how we can get together and help California. And make it golden again with the golden shower ticket. I'm going to give her a ticket and then a golden shower. And Miss Porter will be happy. As long as she doesn't throw any scalding potatoes on me, I should be okay. I'm going to keep the pots and pans away. Yes, I am. There's no potatoes in the house. You got fish and chips, but there's not potatoes. So I should be safe. And anyway, my name's Steve Hilton. That's my plan to help out California and get it back to being golden again with my golden shower. And I'm going to do this with my wits and my D7 atomizer. I don't care if I borrowed it from the movie. Shut up. So I'm going to do this with my D7 atomizer and my wits to defeat the Democrats that have been running things for the last 16 years. And I know that's all I say on my campaign stumps, but hey, you people are too slow to think past that. So that's why I've got the poll numbers that I have. You folks are slow, and I'm Steve Hilton. I'm from Fox News, and I got Trump's endorsement. And get off your asses and start voting for me. But let me leave a little secret to you so that you know where I stand. Fuck Bianco and fuck that little guy Naranjo. They're a real boil on my ass. They're holding down my numbers. They're splitting the vote. Pass that along. Here, take a quid. Go out and buy your friends one, too. You gotta tell them. They're splitting the vote. It's all their fault. If I lose, it's their fault. Yes. Because I'm Steve Hilton of Fox News, and I got a President Trump endorsement, and that's what you should do. Yes. So, God save the king. He was here. By the way, did you see him on Fox News? Yes. I called that one in for him. Yes, it was a favor. He did one for me. Well, of course, that's how I got the endorsement, you silly. Anyway, this is Steve Hilton. I'm glad you had this interview with KMA-Radio69 in California. It's always a pleasure to be here. And for the California people, don't worry. I don't think all of you are dingbats and slow. I just think the majority of you are. And I don't really need a whole lot of you to vote for me, just enough to push me over the threshold. So thank you very much. This is Steve Hilton signing off now. God save the king. God bless America. And let me go try and find my wife and see if she'll give an interview next month. Okay, take care. Toodles.